Making our own siding for the cabin, so we're gonna get a couple logs on the mill today and see what we can come up with. We also want it to be close to the creek because it's gonna be really hot today, so if we can go for a swim, do some milling, go for a swim, it's gonna make today a lot more fun. So we've got the goats out here so they can do some foraging. Greg is getting the mill set up and just in a little bit more better shape so that we can get some good quality boards out of it. And he's got a log in mind, so we're gonna bring that over here and start milling.
Big log.
Yeah.
Aspen, leave it.
What is that, a crane?
Heron. I haven't seen heron up here before ever. Okay.
Firewood.
Heavy. So we're building siding today. We're building not cedar shingles, we're building fir shingle siding. So I've never done this before, so this is a experiment, but I'm pretty confident that we'll have success with it. So I've got these shims here. I'm gonna slide these shims underneath my cant so that it tilts one side up a little bit, and then I'm gonna cut a piece off, and then I'm gonna have a whole bunch of what's essentially clap siding or lap siding. Once I get all my lap siding cut, then I'm gonna cut it into good sized shingle sizes, and then we can install shingles on the wall of our little cabin. A few different ways you can do this. This is called a sawn shingle, where it's sawn on both sides. Typically a shake, you would take a block of wood and then you would split it so that it doesn't absorb water as much. Now I would never use this as a roof, but for vertical siding with a big overhang, this would be totally fine. Just a second. Okay. Get it under there all the way. There we go. Yeah. There. Flush with.
That thick?
I don't know. Should I go thinner?
Yeah.
I think ½ inch on the top is even too much.
Yeah.
Or no, because I think better safe than sorry here. Okay, let's try that. Look at that. That's a fine piece of siding.
Cool.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be all right. So my next run is flat without the shims, but my cant is already on an angle, so I'll cut another piece and then I could just go back and forth sliding that shim under. Pretty simple. Okay, there we have it. That is 120 square feet of siding, as long as I don't cut any off. Now, because I've got these boards that were in the fire, some of them are splitting, so I can't actually cut any more siding out of this because there's big long stress cracks checking through that last little bit on the cant. But 120 square feet is pretty good for, I don't know, like an hour and a half of milling, maybe 2 hours. It's free. It's been a fantastic, cool summer up here because we are at elevation and it's a hot day today. And I don't think Katie's handling as well as, I mean, it's not a competition, but I don't think she's handling it as well as me. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go into the trailer and she's gonna be sitting there in front of a fan or maybe have the air conditioning on. Well, we'll see. Look at how big you're getting. You got a nice little pond to hang out with.
Done?
Oh, you're in the AC, Katie.
Yes, because I'm cooking.
Cooking hot? Cooking hot?
I'm cooking lunch.
Oh.
Inside.
Not on the barbecue? I'm trying to find good wood out of these old dry logs that are 4 or 5 years down. Now, this end looks good, but this end does not look good. Now I only need the inner square of that, so I'm hoping that the rest of it's okay. I'm gonna cut a little bit more off of it, and we'll take a look here.
It's getting better, isn't it? It's still not great. What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna look like? It looks like wood. Nabs, you better go for a swim, man.
Juniper, don't. Is this the bad side?
I don't see any cracking through here. This is good.
Just a little bit on the end.
A little bit.
That's the good side. What was the bad side?
I put it in the middle. So that. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Is that enough for one wall?
It's 120 inches, Katie. It's not enough for one wall.
How many feet is that?
Like, oh.
10?
10 feet? 10 feet? Yeah.
20 more to go.
But anyway, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. That's free. We still have to put the 3-inch battens in it too. Mm-hmm. So, and then underneath the windows, we're gonna have different, the other siding. But Mr. Nabs here is getting a little too close.
We're in the heat of the day now. This camera's probably gonna quit working on me. We are gonna head to the waterfalls, I think, and go swimming in the nice, cool water. The water's pretty warm here where it's shallow, but I think the deeper pool is gonna be totally perfect and refreshing. So we'll bring you along, but that's gonna be it for working today.
Katie's not feeling so well today. I don't think she had a very good sleep last night. She's been going pretty hard lately, so she's laying in bed for the morning. But I'm bubbling with energy, and I don't feel like working on the house right now. Cabin. So what I'm gonna do is go play with some of my toys. This toy. Can you guess what I'm doing yet? If you've got a tool, you got to use it. This is my tool. This is my timber jack. Keeps my wood off the ground while I'm cutting it. And then I should be able to go through this pile fairly quick for a winter's worth of firewood. I got my saw nice and sharp. This is going to be the easiest experience cutting wood, I believe, that I've ever had. This is so nice.
When you let your love run free, honey, you can count on me. With you in the passenger seat, we can drive all night. On the highest shelf you can't reach. Hey kid, you can count on me.
That is pure luxury. Totally dry wood, dry, perfect for the winter, like perfect. That took no time. I figure we're gonna use, I'm gonna get us probably 6 or 7 cords for the winter, even though it's a small 500 square foot cabin. I wanna be prepared. even though I can cut down any tree and it's dry anyway, but I wanna make sure I've got enough. And that's not gonna take very long.
When you're diving into the deep, honey, you can count on me. I'll sing like a submarine when no one else can find. When you're setting fires too wild, another mountain left to climb. When you want to run away, I find a place to hide. Honey, you can count on me. Never let you down.
Okay. That's pretty freaking incredible for one mostly full tank on the saw. I'm gonna be conservative and call that a half cord, but it's probably 3/4 at least. Maybe, I don't know, it's hard to tell. But, I mean, I've been at this half an hour. Big deal. Anyway, you guys can tell that I'm having a blast with this. This is how I like to spend my time. That was 1 hour's work. Maybe just a pinch over an hour. It's probably a cord and a half. Maybe a bit more than that. It's hard to tell when it's laying on the ground. But I've got a little bit left here, but I'm gonna leave that for now because all this needs to be split, stacked, and we don't even know where we're putting this stuff this winter. So thanks for watching me have fun. Here we have beautiful blue sky. Here comes the smoke. Must be close to August.